Should you subscribe or not to Nykaa IPO? That's the big question. Let me take it across to Amnish Aggarwal from Prabhudas, Lilladher and try and address that question exactly. Amnish, hi, good morning. Let's cut to the chase first. Subscribe or not? What's your takeaway on Nykaa?
Yeah, hi Aisha, good morning. See, we have given a subscribe rating to the Nykaa issue, and we believe that it's a very unique offering for the investors in India.
Sure. Amnish, unique it is, but the naysayers would say that it's a market cap of 53,000 crore rupees as opposed to Nykaa's profits last year of just about 61 crore rupees. How do you address the valuation and exorbitant at that, that particular point?
Okay. You see, if you compare Nykaa, first of all, we have to look from two angles. One is that if you want to play the emerging segment of beauty care in India, okay, beauty care where people are buying more, you can say personal care, cosmetics, makeup products and all. So there is actually no listed play in India. Even Liver's personal care business is not more than say practically 30% of the total, and that too beauty will be a very small part of it. So if someone wants to play the emerging aspirational middle, upper middle class of India, then Nykaa actually addresses that. That is number one. Secondly, Nykaa brings with it a lot of brands, which are not only, you can say, the Indian brand, but also the global brands, although their contribution to the top line may be limited. So that gives Nykaa the second point. The third is that the unique sort of, you can say, the inventory-based model which they are having in beauty products. So that gives them a lot of headroom. Because when it is an inventory-based model in products like, say, personal care and cosmetics, where even if you buy online, the chances of you getting a fake product on any platform are very high. That has given Nykaa a very, I would say, a very good consumer perception, good repeat purchase, and I would say a very differentiated model.
Hi, Amnish. Good morning. Overnight, what we've also seen, of course, is the anchor investor allocation. It's a 13-page document where Nykaa, like Zomato, has seems to have allocated to all the institutional investors who have put in a bid. We're talking about 174 investors that will be entering, including the likes of Tiger Global, BlackRock, Fidelity. That has, of course, happened overnight. What is that really going to mean as far as this IPO goes? We saw a similar story with Zomato. They also gave to hundreds of investors. That was also a 13-page PDF.
Okay, you see, the main thing is that in India, when it comes to playing, see, there are two things. One is your internet and platform-based companies, and one is your companies which cater to the consumption in India. So everyone is aware that India being the second most populous country in the world, the consumption market here will be huge and humongous in times to come. And when it comes to internet-based companies, in case of internet-based companies, for example, whether it is Zomato or many of these, I would say 90% of the unicorns, they are still in losses. And many of the other upcoming IPOs also. So the advantage with Nykaa is that the numbers which the company has shared from the last 3 years, they are EBITDA positive and they are PAT positive in from FY21. And I believe that if they are able to sustain this growth, so I think the profitability will only improve over a period of time. Whereas most of these unicorns, we are not even aware that whether they will be EBITDA positive in the next 3 years or 4 years even. So that actually makes Nykaa a very compelling play for all the global investors who want to play the segment of beauty care as well as the internet-led platform companies in India.
Difference, of course, is that Nykaa, unlike other unicorns and platform companies, is not getting into discounting. Aisha, I think there also is a very differentiated model. We had the founder and CEO, Falguni Nair, former investment banker, talking about that, saying we, unlike others, don't get into discounting. It is offered by brands. Brands do it themselves. So, also has made it a compelling reason for brands to do it themselves and be on the platform. 60% of the sales, incidentally, are outside of the metros. So that also gives you an idea of how much of it can be scaled up. That's Nykaa hoping to add glamour to the Lal Street. Thanks, Amnish, for joining us today.